bitch. Girl that. Up in the morning, just like that. Like that. And I'm why you walk like that, when you talk like that, when you walk like that. Hey guys, it's Lovely Lou here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I am back at it again with a new YouTube video. And yes, I said it right this time because in my last video, my brain made me look very stupid. Very disrespectful of my brain to do that. Whew. Anyways, I didn't say in my last video, which I should have, but anyway, I haven't been doing this YouTube thing. I ain't do it in a minute. But yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Post notifications, share. But definitely subscribe because I want my views and my subscription numbers to match. It would be really great if they match. So if you're watching me, please pause this video for like 2 seconds and just go click, pausing, click, subscribe, click, play. Simple. 3 clicks. That's all you need. 3 clicks in your life and your life is great. Great. Okay. So today's video is going to be one of my rant with me videos. Yes, I put on my Instagram page, give me options and stuff to rant about because I did a poll. I did a poll saying, what do y'all want to see next? Makeup, vlogs, or rant with me. A lot of people picked rant and vlogs. So I will start vlogging more. I don't leave the house anymore. So it's like there's nothing really to vlog, but I'll vlog whatever y'all want me to vlog. Anyway. So yeah. So then after I posted that, I put on the whatever, give me stuff to rant about. So I picked the most like top 10 common things that I kept seeing. So first things first, I have a list. First things first, we're gonna talk about toxic relationships. I hate them. Toxic relationships. Let's talk about it. I mean, there's nothing really to say too much about toxic relationships for the simple fact that I feel like toxic relationships are talked about enough. Like there's so many warnings nowadays on social media and stuff like that. Oh, there's that red flag. There's that red flag. Does he really care about you? Does she really care about you? If they care about you, they'll make time. Da 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 da. So it's like, what is there to say about a toxic relationship? And I'm not the one to judge because we've all been there. One thing I will say is that you can't judge somebody in a toxic relationship because you're not in that relationship with them. You're not dealing with their shit. You're not dealing with their significant other problems. You don't know what they went through prior to get to this point, you know? And when somebody genuinely cares about another person, it's hard to leave that person or just to cut them off. And it's like, once your body or your mind or you as a person get used to another person, it's like, damn, I know this isn't healthy, but damn, I'm used to this person. Like, this is where I find my happiness. This is my yellow. This is me. This is my sunshine or whatever. Anatomy. What is the word I'm looking for? Analogy? What the fuck? Am I dumb? What's the word? To compare two things. Okay? To another thing. Well, that person's that person, you know? That person is that person's person. Grey's Anatomy reference. If that makes sense. So you can't get mad at somebody in a toxic relationship because, like I said, you don't know what they've been through with that person. You don't know how they got there. You don't know what they're feeling for that person. You can advise them and tell them, okay, I think you deserve better. I think you need to do better. But the most you can do is be there for them at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, it's not your life, it's theirs. Friendships. Hopefully you have some. I don't have any in Philly. For real. I just kind of like keep to myself here. I don't really talk to somebody in Philadelphia or PA. Point blank period. Most of my friends, I'm not lying, all of my friends are in Maryland. I think there's a couple like in other states, but that's because they moved or whatever. But like let's say I have 10 friends. Out of my 10 friends, 8 of them live in Maryland. The other 2 are in other places. Only 2 of my friends are not in Maryland. And they live in one of the Carolinas, and one lives in San Diego. I don't really have friends. I advise you make friends because it does make life interesting. I don't really know what they wanted me to say about friendships, but that was a lot. I don't know if y'all want me to talk about toxic friendships that I've had, but I can do that. I've had this one friend who Me and this girl were from the same like culture. We're both African or whatever, and we were friends. We were friends in middle school somewhat. We had like the same group of friends, but we weren't really too close. We didn't get close until high school. And me and her were close as shit. It was me, her, and one of our other friends. And when you saw me, you saw them. If you saw them, you saw me. We were three fucking musketeers. Like, that's all it was. But her as a person, that girl went through a lot in high school, low-key. And I try to be there for her as much as I can. But people do change. Friends do change. And I feel as though the problem is when you're friends with somebody and you're used to them, when you see them changing, it affects you differently. And it's like, I think that's where my mistake was. I didn't let her necessarily grow in changing, or I felt offended when she changed. And you can't do that in a friendship. You grow in a friendship, but then again, I was in high school. But me and this girl aren't friends anymore. I wish her nothing but the best. If you see this video, hey. And if you know me, you know who I'm talking about. But me and her, we just fell off. We still follow each other on the socials for the most part. I wish nothing but the best for her. Friendships, they're friendships. Like, you lose some, you gain some. It is what it is. That's life. School, fuck school, drop out. Here's your sign. Fuck school and drop out. Period. Like, that's it. There's nothing else to do it. School is kicking my ass. It's kicking my ass. Don't get me wrong. It might be kicking my ass, but I'm passing all my classes. A's and B's. Nothing. No, none of that. None of that. But still, drop out. Become a stripper. Become a drug dealer. I don't care what you do. Just don't go to school, y'all. It sucks. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Let me stop. If my family's here, I'm not dropping out of school. I promise. I'm going. I'm passing all my classes. To go a little bit more into school, I am currently studying to be a nurse. I'm not in the nursing program yet, but I'm taking my prereqs to go, well, prerequisites to get into the nursing program. I'm currently taking general psychology, sociology, English, an English class, a math class. Those are my four classes that I'm currently taking. English is my easiest class. Math is my hardest class, but it's funny because it's so stupid because I feel like nowadays in school we're paying to teach ourselves. At least for my classes. Some of my classes, my math class specifically. I'm paying to teach myself. I'm literally paying to teach myself because we will go to the meeting, right? We'll all sit there. He'll give us the announcements for the week or whatever, our professor, and then he'll send us to our breakout rooms and he's like, just complete the work. He doesn't teach us. He doesn't tell us what to do. He doesn't show us nothing. He just like, complete the work. Most of my class, we don't learn like that. It's like, if we're paying thousands on thousands of dollars, why aren't you teaching the class? I don't understand that about teachers. And I'm not the only student that goes to it. We're literally teaching ourselves. I don't understand how I'm passing my math class with like a 88 or whatever, 89, whatever. But I'm teaching myself. I don't understand that. What is the purpose of being a teacher if you're not going to teach me? Just quit. Or don't be a professor. If you're not going to teach me, then don't do that. Like, and I feel like Zoom and like online schooling is giving teachers more of a leeway to do what they want and BS us when it comes to work. You know, they'll put a whole bunch of load on you, like you don't have other classes, one. And on top of that, they're not even teaching you what they're giving you to do. I just don't understand. I'm Confucian. What is your purpose of being here if you're not going to do your job? Just drop out. Shit. A lot of people said politics. And when I put this poll up, it was around like maybe a couple of days before election. I'm not a political person. If you know me, when my friends are talking about politics, I don't get into it too much because I don't like to put my mouth in things that I don't know too much about. You know, I know enough to know who I would vote for or who I want to vote for or who I voted for. But I don't put my mouth in places I don't understand. And I ask my friends to educate me, you know? But Biden won, period, point blank, period. Like, Trump who? He should be embarrassed. He should be embarrassed. And it'll be so funny if Melania divorces his ass. That bitch hates him. Child, dislikes and likes. I don't like wet doorknobs. That's disgusting. That shit is trifling. I feel like if my doorknob's ever wet, I'm slapping the shit out of whoever touched my doorknob last. Because why is it wet? What were you doing to the point that I still feel moisture on my doorknob? And you know what, something else is disgusting? A wet doorknob that's when you're coming out the bathroom, because you don't know what that is. It could be water because they washed their hands and they didn't wipe their hands, or it could be pee. You know, you never know what is on that doorknob. Fucking disgusting. nasty. Like, trife. Point blank, period. Wet doorknobs, oh my god, I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, child. My likes, I like to dance. I like to have fun. If you know me, you know most of the time, like if I'm with my friends at least, you know I'm the life of the party. I like to have fun. I will get down. Let's get down. We're dancing. Let's dance. We're at a party. I stand on the wall. No, that's not happening. We're dancing. Like, let's have fun. Future plans. My future plan, what I want to do in life is I want to be a nurse practitioner with a focus field in pediatrics. I love kids. I love kids so much. I want to help them. But the thing is, a lot of people always try to turn me away from the field. They're like, are you sure you can handle that? Like, that's sick kids all the time. That sounds so depressing. But it's like, if I don't do it, who's going to do it, you know? If somebody doesn't choose to work with sick kids, who's going to, if everybody's just like, oh, that's so depressing, I'm not going to work with them. Who's going to work with the sick kids? We're just going to leave them die? No. And I want to be able to, like, say, okay, they're sick, but I helped, you know? Even if, God forbid, somebody passes away or if they don't make it, you know, I want to be able to say I tried my best. I was one of those people that did what I had to do to make sure they lived as long as they could. Or I want to be that person that, oh, is Nurse Lucita on the floor? Is Nurse Sharif on the floor? Can we see her? I want to make kids smile. I want to make kids happy because when a kid is sick, they're so down. And I want to be that person that's like that ray of sunshine for them. It just brings them joy, you know? And kids are one of the hardest fields to get into because, especially in like medicine, because you have to sit there and fight for kids' rights in medicine. Like, parents, when you're from the ages of 1 to 17, well, from new birth to 17, you're a minor, so your parents are making all your decisions most of the time. So it's like, I want to be that advocate. Like, no, this is what your kid needs. This is it. You want the best for your kid, choose this or do this. Obviously, I can't say that because they have to make the decision themselves, but I want to advise a parent and fight for a child, you know? Family toxicity. Child, don't I know about this topic? I feel as though people don't understand, or family don't understand my generation too well. I'm Gen Z, but they don't get us. It's like, we're the generation, we like to have fun or whatever, but at the same time, we don't want to be bothered. And like, it doesn't click. Like, this whole week, for like, from like maybe the 8th, no, like the 5th of this month to like today, I haven't really been interacting with my family too much. I'll go downstairs to eat if I'm being forced to. But for the most part, I don't interact with my family, and I feel as though forcing me or trying to make me interact with you guys, it's enough. Sometimes we just want to be left alone, and they don't understand that. People don't understand that family, to me, is one of the most toxic things in people's lives most of the time. Are usually the root of their problems most of the time. I'm not going to get into my family, but yeah, family toxicity is out there. It's and people don't understand that. Like, you know, when people are like, oh, water is thicker than blood. No, blood is thicker than water. I'm a dumbass. Blood is thicker than water. Okay. Okay, and what about it? Okay. I don't care. I'll cut a family member off real quick. Cause I feel like if you're older than me, we're too old for that shit. To you to be acting the way you acting, you know? Like, you're years ahead of me. Why are you acting like somebody at my age should be acting? Help me understand that. I don't like that. And people be like, oh, they're your family. They're always care for you. No. They're just saying you don't get to choose your family, but you get to choose your friends. And I don't get to choose what I was born into, you know? This is my family. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm going to choose whether or not I want you in my life. Because, like, I'm not going to sit here and be unhappy because you want to make me feel miserable by myself. I'm not going to sit here and let you come into my life and, like, give me backhand compliments or just do stupid shit. Stupid ass shit. That's all I have to say. I don't like that. Lastly, I had this yesterday because YouTube, pissing me off. It was down for like 2 days. And on top of that, I couldn't upload my video. Nothing was working. I'm mad because I have a good video that you guys wanted up, ready, edited, thumbnail, all that. And it won't go up. YouTube won't let me put it up. I don't know what's wrong with the video. I've edited it and edited it. I've edited it and everything. It's not like YouTube is telling me, oh, at this section you can't post this. Oh, at this section. No, it's nothing like that. It's just, it won't let me upload it. Like nothing. So at this point, I'm debating if I either want to refilm the video, which I don't want to because, yo, when I was filming that specific video, it took me like 30 minutes just to get the intro. Just the intro. I just can't do this. Like YouTube. Bitch. Girl back. Up in the moving jet like that. Like that. And like, why you walk like that? Why you talk like that? Why you walk like that? Yeah. That's... I'm just gonna come back to that. YouTube, stop fucking playing with me. Stop playing with me. That is all my rant topics. I didn't go too hard because Lord knows if I went in as much as I want to, people will get exposed on this app. And I'm not going to do that to people. You know, I'm trying to be a better person. Ciao. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, comment, share, all that good jazz because I'm really putting my work in for this YouTube shit. I really am. So go ahead and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. While you're watching, if you're not subscribed, are you subscribed? Do you think you're subscribed? Go check. Okay. Thanks.